other news, Bongino has been appointed FBI deputy director. How insane is that? How insane is that? Dan Bongino, a former Secret Service agent, and I've only seen him like Fox News and stuff. Like he goes on the news channels all the time, and he's just been like someone. I think he's been making a lot of money doing that. So that's just what he does. And because of that, he's become a popular conservative media personality. He has been appointed as the deputy director of the FBI by President Donald Trump. What? That's crazy, dude. This timeline. I'm like, you know what? I'm not against it. Screw it, bro. I say screw it. Just put him in there. Let's see what happens. I just say like Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, bro. Let's do it. That's a dream team. Just let's see what happens. I'm intrigued, and I'm just. Like, let's see. The announcement highlights his extensive law enforcement background and his commitment to reinforcing trust in the FBI. I believe that he's about that, too. I think that he's going to take this super seriously. Social media posts range from enthusiastic support to critical commentary, reflecting his polarizing public image. Just take a look. So here's what the FBI director said. We could call him that now. Kash Patel is the FBI director. We'll do this timeline. Tremendous news for law enforcement and the future of American justice. I am proud to welcome Dan Bongino as the next deputy director of the FBI, a warrior and lifelong public servant. Dan has dedicated his career to protecting this country, beginning with his time in the NYPD. I didn't know he was a cop, where he served in one of the toughest precincts, the 75th, before spending more than a decade as a special agent in the United States Secret Service. His leadership, integrity, and deep commitment to justice makes him the ideal choice to help lead the FBI at this critical time. He's a cop's cop. This wording is great. With Pam Bondi-Bull as our new attorney general, we are assembling a team focused on restoring public trust, upholding the rule of law, ensuring justice is served. Dan is stepping away from an incredibly successful career because he believes in this mission. Together, we are ready to put out. Oh, he's stopping his show? Here we go. Hold up.
All right. How do you start today's show?
Just say it, bro.
No, I howl. Jasmine's sitting there kind of laughing.
Out with it.
What do you say? Hey, guys, Monday morning. Well, let me give you a weekend update. Quite the weekend update. Kind of probably the most interesting weekend update ever. And the interesting thing about this weekend update is producer Jim, at least on the radio show, is not going to have to run the let's take a brief interlude into Dan's personal life, because my personal life is no longer personal. Folks, I'm sure by now you've heard the news. Wait, let me just, do I have it? Oh, no, I already took
Say it, bro!
Someone gave me the man card, gave me like an actual man card one day. Like it's a little, looks like a credit card, kind of a joke, obviously. So let me just turn that in right now because this may be a little bit emotional, and let me apologize in advance. I was home last night, and I'm sitting there. I was watching a show. I didn't even know what I was watching. Food That Built America or something like that. And I was falling asleep because it had been a really long day.
Boomer.
Now you know why. And some of you kind of understand why the show had a different tone over the last couple of weeks. And I got a call from the president, and he couldn't have been nicer. And I obviously keep the contents of it between us, but I think you get the gist about what it was about. And kind of broke down a bit because it was, this is now real.
Yeah, dude. Now you better do a good job.
President, Attorney General Bondi, and now Director, gosh, that sounds good to say, FBI Director Kash Patel offered this role, a role I expressed an interest in. And ladies and gentlemen.
Say it. He's going to cry. He's going to cry.
I told you. You see?
Cry. Just
it's hard for me.
Stop being a dude. Don't be a pussy and just cry.
I'm going to accept the role proudly as the deputy director, the number 2 spot at the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Nothing wrong with crying, bro. Let it out.
Folks, it's a lot to walk away from. I will tell you everything what happened within reason, and then I got a show to do, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with the show. So it's going to be a pretty wild ride today. Man, do we have a lot to talk about. I'm going to play for you in the beginning, too, a speech I gave that someone sent to me from 11 years ago. And you'll see why I decided to make this decision. So a lot to do today. Thank you so much for kind of a big audience here right away out of the shoot. So thank you very much.
That's crazy, dude. Bongino is going to be the FBI deputy director. That's crazy. You better do a good job. God damn it. Do a good job. That's all I say.